Hi guys, we are back again after a long break. So we are now here to do a specific topic regarding the VAR because we have seen a lot of results turned over, especially goals or penalties given in the last few weeks, especially due to VAR being placed. So first of all, do you think VAR should be placed in football?
For me, I think VAR should be placed in football because it kind of gives more clarity into some divisions. Because in the past, certain divisions like an offside division or a division where a handball was kind of like no definite answer. Because of that, referee, who is a human being, tend to make a human error. So I think VAR kind of solves that issue.
Now, how about you?
I actually agree with him. VAR should be used in football, in the current world of football, because it really helps for us to look back what actually happened and what's going to be the result.
I think VAR should be used, but specifically for certain things, because if every time we are gonna go turn back to times against like video technology and all that, the 90 minutes football is gonna take a lot of time. And football, the reason why people like football is the 90 minutes. It's intense for the 90 minutes, and it also gives the benefit of doubt for the referees, because when there's issues they can actually go and refer back. So I just think VAR should be in place, but for specifically for certain rules and regulations. And do you all think we are evolving with VAR, or do you think it's just going easy on, or it's like to be safe?
I think we are evolving with VAR, but like you said, only for specific divisions it should be looked at. Like for example, if there's a major division, then the referee has to run all the way to the main screen just to make a decision. I think it wastes a lot of time. I think by, for example, having or adding in another referee just to look at the screen and he communicating with the main referee would solve the issue much faster. So I think maybe making slight tweaks and all would make the evolution period of the VAR much better. As of now, I think the idea is good, but needs some tweaking.
How about you?
For me, I think we do involve with it, and the players, some don't like it, and the referees I think they are getting along well with it, and they find it very useful. They can always refer back, but at times it turns against them.
I think, in my opinion, we are not involving with VAR because it gets away this like luck factor, because sometimes some games are decided by luck, and in football luck plays a good part. I mean, it's fair because VAR actually takes place and correct decisions are given, but what matters is when at the end of the day, when the game is finished, a team or certain fans or certain players feel they are undone because I mean, shit happens because you lost the game due to a bad call. But that's what made football very enticing to watch. And being on VAR, it's just too straight up. It's just referees are given the easy way out, and players know that they can actually pressure the referees into getting some kind of decision if they think it's right. Because we have seen players running up to, or coaches running up to the referees and shouting the word VAR, VAR, or even fans chanting VAR, VAR. So I think if all this can be taken into consideration and a correct method or correct way of finding out when are they going to check the VAR, then I think certainly VAR is going to allow us to evolve. But if not, then it's just going to take away that factor of luck from this game. And talking about all these incidents which has happened, so how do you think like VAR should be placed, and for what kind of incidents, or for every decisions made they should be allowed, or only specific decision? And if you think it's specific decisions, what are the decisions do you think should be made up of?
I think only specific or major decision, because if we are looking at VAR or VAR is being looked at for every single decision, then it will be kind of like how NFL is, where it has like a stop start kind of game, and that is not how we can enjoy football. Football is more like a game which flows in the 90 minutes with a lot of adrenaline, a lot of fast-paced action. The stop start impact of VAR would really affect how the game is being looked at. And major decisions such as handball or maybe even offside, where the offside is very obvious. In certain cases where it's very too tight to call, I think we don't really need to see VAR because it's like a subjective decision. So I think major or obvious decision is when you need to use VAR.
How about you, Jack?
For me, I agree with him. It should be really used for the in the penalty box where the handballs, the tackles. Some players like to dive in just for the penalty. It will be very useful for referees in this kind of situations, and you'll be happier to watch it also.
I think first of all we should stop giving the referees like through the headphones the players the side referees telling them to go check the VAR and all that. I think this should be solely entirely up to the referees is in the pitch, and because due to that, if let's just say if it's unfair for the another team, because if the another referee doesn't feel it's right, then he's not going to give it. So if he doesn't tell the referee to go and check for the offside or a foul, then he's definitely not going to do it. But if it's entirely up to the main referee, the one who's in charge of the whistle in the game, then he can decide whether, okay, maybe I made a mistake, so maybe I could go and check. Or he can say, oh, maybe I didn't see this incident properly, maybe I should go and check. Then I think things will be a bit more on the better side, because he's not some random guy upstairs who we don't even know or we don't even see giving the calls to the referees, like the main referee, to go and check. And if I think VAR is a good thing in place, but all these major tweaks have to be implemented. If not, football is just going to be boring. And that's what's my take on VAR. Then any final words for y'all?
No, I just think VAR is a very good inclusion, and I think after a couple of years it would be the norm in football.
How about you?
For me, I think it's going to be placed everywhere in all stadiums, and I think people are going to get mad at it. They are going to get used to it.
Okay, guys. Thank you for all the views on the VAR, and please comment down below and what's your thought of VAR. And please like, share, and subscribe. And signing off, we are FootyTalkers, and see you all on the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.